For most of human history, controlling the oceans meant controlling the future. But today, one country has built a maritime network so powerful that it can influence events thousands of miles away from its own shores. The surprising part is that America does not control the oceans because it owns them. It controls them because it built the ability to move, protect, and project power across every major sea route on Earth, from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic, from the Mediterranean to the Indian Ocean. American ships, aircraft carriers, submarines, and alliances create a global presence unlike anything the world has ever seen. But how did one nation become the dominant force of the world's oceans? And why does control of the seas still decide who has power in the 21st century? To understand this, we have to go back to a simple truth that shaped human civilization. The oceans are not empty spaces. They are the highways of the world. More than 80% of global trade travels by sea, carrying everything from energy and food to electronics and raw materials. The country that can secure these routes has enormous influence over the global economy. For centuries, nations like Britain understood this idea. The British Empire became powerful because the Royal Navy protected trade routes and allowed Britain to project influence across continents. But after World War II, the center of naval power shifted. The United States emerged with the world's largest economy, the strongest industrial base, and a new strategic goal: prevent any single power from controlling the oceans. America began building a navy designed not just to defend its coastline, but to operate anywhere on the planet. This changed the meaning of naval power forever. A traditional navy protects borders. A global navy shapes events. The symbol of America's maritime strength became the aircraft carrier. These floating military bases are essentially cities at sea, carrying thousands of personnel, advanced aircraft, and enough technology to project power far beyond America's own territory. A carrier strike group can travel across oceans, operate independently, and create a military presence without needing a nearby land base. But aircraft carriers are only one part of the equation. Beneath the surface, America's submarine fleet gives it another advantage. Nuclear-powered submarines can stay underwater for months, travel silently, and carry some of the world's most advanced weapon systems. This hidden force creates a level of strategic power that few countries can match. Above the water, America's network of naval bases allows its ships to remain active across different regions of the world, from Japan and Europe to the Middle East. These locations provide access, maintenance, and rapid response capabilities. But America's ocean dominance is not only about ships and weapons. It is also about alliances. Through partnerships with countries across the globe, the United States has created a security network that extends far beyond its own navy. Maintaining control of the oceans is becoming more challenging. China has invested heavily in expanding its navy and developing advanced missiles designed to challenge American influence in the Pacific. Russia continues to strengthen its submarine capabilities and Arctic presence. New technologies like cyber warfare, autonomous ships, and artificial intelligence are changing how future naval conflicts could be fought. The oceans are becoming a new battlefield where power will not only depend on the size of fleet, but also on information, technology, and speed. So, why does America still hold the advantage? Because controlling the oceans requires more than having powerful ships. It requires logistics, global partnerships, decades of experience, and the ability to operate thousands of miles from home. It is a system built over generations. Every container ship crossing the Pacific, every energy shipment moving through global trade routes, and every military operation that depends on secure seas is connected to this invisible network of maritime power. But the biggest question remains: can America continue controlling the world's oceans in the future, or is the era of unmatched naval dominance beginning to change? History has shown that ocean power can create empires, but it can also destroy them when new challengers rise. The next chapter of global competition may not be decided on land. It may be decided across the waves, because whoever controls the oceans does not just control the sea, they influence the world itself.